Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Reggie Stout, Scott Kaplowitz, Steve Woolwine, Joseph Stegner, and more. So sit back, relax, and Reggie is going to make a special appearance from Hill's Bottom. So take it away, Reggie.
From the backyard of Hell's Bottom, yeah. Well, the blues jam is going on inside. Okay, I'm going to do this. My version of this Phil Wiggins song, since I have no instrument or anything. So let's see if I can get a little beat. Roberta, where are you? Can't you hear me call? I'm 1,000 miles away from home with my back against the wall. I reached for you in the dark last night. My eyes were open wide. I could not see you. I could not feel you, and I broke right down and cried. Oh, Roberta, where are you? Can't you hear me call? I'm 1,000 miles away from home with my back against the wall. Well, I searched the streets for a friendly face and every dive bar in your town. Well, there's a low down shame and a dirty disgrace. How the people all turn me down. Oh, Roberta, where are you? Don't you hear me call? I'm 1,000 miles away from home with my back against the wall. And there should be a nice harp solo here now. Well, I dreamed I heard you call my name. Your voice was music to my ears. Then I woke up in this dirty old flea bag hotel. I was drowning in my tears. Oh, Roberta, where are you? Can't you hear me call? I'm 1,000 miles away from home with my back against the wall. There you go. Oh, thank you.
That was
awesome. Yeah. God, I love that song. If you've never heard Phil Wiggins doing it with Soul Roots, oh my God, yeah, fabulous song.
I wish there wasn't latency because I'm playing you a little. I wish there wasn't latency over Zoom, so I was playing you a little bass line over.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, anyway. Yeah, well, the old Zoom thing is problematic. But yeah, well, thanks for letting me jump in.
Oh,
that was fun.
Anytime. You could do that every week if you want. That was really great. I love that song.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Maybe I'll sneak out here in the backyard, depending on when they call me up on.
Great.
That
would be awesome. I love your voice, and that was a great song.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's Phil Wiggins. That's a classic now, I guess. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna mute and let you go on with things, and I might be bugging out in a minute. So nice to see you all. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks, Reggie. Thanks. See you later. Bye. Okay, Steve, you want to go next? I mean, Scott. Sorry.
Scott. Okay.
Is it okay if I go ahead? I'm kind of.
Yeah, Scott. Sorry, Steve. I spaced out there. And my cat's attacking me, which is very distracting. Hang on.
Yeah, sure. Cheetah, be nice. So I have a new song today that I finished writing at like 7:30. I've written it in tiny little chunks over the past week or so, but this is I went to my list of song titles and I picked a song title and I wrote a song, and it'd be a little bit out of my range if I wasn't sick. So it's a lot out of my range now. So it might sound a little rough around the edges, but we're going to try it. This is called Parking Lot. And let me find my lyrics. First I'm going to do a sound test of my piano to make sure it sounds like it's supposed to. I'm talking and singing and playing the piano at the same time. If you can hear the piano, let me know. Can you hear the piano?
All sounds great.
Okay, great.
Everything sounds great.
All right, this is Parking Lot. It was a hell of an evening, and I felt like hell on earth. Couldn't quell on my demons, couldn't tell you what was worse. To be disheartened and drowning in the whiskey in the glass. When the bartender found out I was broke and kicked me out of my ass. But that's when you found me, that's when you took your shot. That's when you asked me, what's a guy like you doing wasted in the parking lot? I told you how I was thankful as we drove up to your door. I might have called you an angel before I passed out on your kitchen floor. And early next morning, just before the sunrise came, even though it was pouring, you drove me through the rain. Back to the bar where I did things I hope people forgot. Yes, I left my car there and I went to leave, but you kissed me in the parking lot. That was the start of the whirlwind that carried me away. You took my heart and repaired it when I was buried in my deepest shame. And as the days were together and the closer that we got, I felt like forever lived each moment for that thought. So I didn't see it coming that day. Didn't think that you would do it that way. Didn't think that you would ever say it's over. But you dumped me in the parking lot. And we argued and we fought, and I begged for one more time. I said, tell me what I'm not. I give all I've got, but you left me in the parking lot. You just said the answer's no, and still I begged you not to go. But you drove off without slowing down or saying bye, and left me crying in the parking lot. And I'm still here in the parking lot, right where you left me in the parking lot. If you need it, I'll send you a spot. You can find me in the parking lot. Ah, it's hard.
Hey, Scott,
That is. Yeah.
that was great.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go tried and true original for the second song. This is one I've played many times before. So this is called "Oh Well."
I love this one. Oh,
Thank you.
well, what can I tell you? Oh, well, what can I say?
All right,
Back to you.
here we go. can I tell you? Oh well, what can I say? Oh well, could I compel you to take some of my misery away? Toss another dime, another nickel, throw another 2 cents in for yours. Watch them wander down on through your waters, wasting coins on which is you'll ignore. Ask if I'm just maybe overthinking. Ask if I should just forget it all, instead of trying to pick up the pieces. Should I let them lay where they fall? Wishing myself well is only hell on mine. Some wounds do not heal, they only fester over time. Oh well, what can I tell you? Oh well, what can I say? Oh well, what can I compel you to take some of my misery away? Trapped in wells that I cannot come out of, where every song we sing is out of tune, littering the living room with bottles, just a normal Tuesday afternoon. Well, I should have used this change to pay the mortgage. Could have used these times to buy a tree. Could have bought some pity, can't afford it. So instead I watch everything sing, and wishing myself well is only hell on mine. Some wounds do not heal, they only fester over time. Oh well, what can I tell you? Oh well, what can I say? Oh well, could I compel you to take some of my misery away? Oh well, you know you gotta help me out before the water drags me down to my finest slumber. 'Cause I found at the bottom of that pool, in the darkness, in the cool, cool water, there's a strange and sickly comfort. But I can't stay here in this tomb, breathing in the bitter fumes at the bottom of this flash. So I will hold my breath and count to 10, then I'll begin again. It's not much, but I'll last. If wishing myself well has to be hell on the mind, well, these wounds that I still feel somehow heal over time. Oh well, what can I tell you? Oh well, what can I say? Oh well, could I compel you to take some of my misery away? Oh well, what can
you the audio technical sucked on that, but it's such an awesome song. It's too bad that somehow we keep getting like there's some kind of gremlin in the performance of musicians that does that. Yes, awesome song, awesome song.
Thanks,
Technology
Scott.
couldn't keep up with you though.
And yeah, that's a great song, Scott. And Joseph, it was fun hearing you singing Scott's song before Scott started, because that actually sounded really good. It's very impressive that you remember, you can sing Scott, you know,
No,
like
that
it so much that you can hum a few bars.
like I've made it when someone else knows my lyrics.
Totally.
That was awesome. Thank you. Okay, Steve, you want to go next?
Alrighty. All right, let's see what we got. I've seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly, and they've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos that used to shine. Angels come down from the heavens just to help us on our way. Come to teach us, then they leave us, and they find some other soul to save. Seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly, and they've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos that used to shine. Broken halos that used to shine. Don't go looking for the reasons. Don't go asking Jesus why. We're not meant to know the answers. They belong to the by and by. They belong to the by and by. I've seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly, and they've all gone wherever they go. Broken halos that used to shine. Broken halos that used to shine. Broken halos that used to shine.
Steve, is that yours?
No, that's Chris Stapleton.
It's real nice.
What's that?
It's real nice.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played that here in Maybe I played it once years ago in the beginning of COVID, but
Yeah, I don't remember it. It's a good song.
yeah, I like it. I just drug it out. Okay. Let's see if I can get around on this one. I'm a stone's throw from the mill. I'm a good walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face. And tell me that you love me, my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I could love you well till the roll is caught on high. And I seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, my lovely Lady May. Lord, the wind can leave you shivering as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains all are blushing, and they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises from my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felled, but I'm a hickory just as well. Yeah, I'm hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Yeah, I like that song.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, I like that song too. That's one of Sharon's favorites.
I can see why.
Yep.
Who wrote that?
That is Tyler Childers.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Joseph, you ready to go next?
Yes, I am, and I'm glad that helicopter stopped flying around overhead. I had 2 songs that I wrote especially for tonight, but I'm going to work on them a little bit before I sing them, and maybe do them next week. So I'm just going to read a poem I wrote yesterday, and then do my old Our Elders Tell Us, bring that out of the archives. So this one's called On the Wings of Faith. What can I give the world in gratitude for all I've seen? What bounty can I provide for all the splendor I've been able to glean? From the ocean shore of Long Island Sound to the forests of New England, from a meadow along Lake Zor to a cottage in the Trinity Alps where the East Fork of the river ends, Lake Merritt in Oakland, a balcony apartment 1 floor from the street, various homes in San Francisco, all the people I got to meet, hitchhiking across the country, taxi driving through the night, camping atop Mount Tamalpais, airport shuttling travelers to and from their flight. Oh, I've been a fortunate soul with no map, just faith as a guide, rewarded with all the pearls from life's oyster open wide. If I look back at that movie of all the frames linked from my past, the density of glorious grandeur brings tears to my eyes real fast. Cradled amidst stunning horizons, protected through alleys of crime, able to inhale the Bay Area atop the homes of the roofs I climb. I am way more fortunate than I deserve to even be alive, considering poor judgment I've employed steering the vehicles I drive. I once fell asleep behind the wheel with medical crew and patient in back. My arms falling off the steering wheel awakened me to stay on track. That could have been a horrific tragedy for which I can't claim pride to have prevented. It could have been a mass casualty incident with many fates forever dented. The list would go on and on of times death was a hair's breadth away, yet I survived that razor's edge to keep rhyming what I have to say. I know I talk a lot of brave smack to those who could crush me like a bug, and I do it with the confidence that might make me seem smug. But I believe it's part of love to keep another from ill fate, so I will share what I observe, even if it's misunderstood as hate. Ego does not like rebuke, so I'm aware of the path I choose and the historical record of evidence of probability that life I will lose. Because the effort I make for truth is despised by pipers of greed who blow their flutes to lead the unlearned to do evil as if it's a need. The light is antithetical to darkness, so strategy removes that source first, when the plan is to consider it a blessing, when others are forced to a curse. And then I had to go to work, so that's where that one ends. So that one's called On the Wings of Faith.
Yay! I love that one. That was awesome, Joseph. Thank you. I really love the imagery in the beginning of all those things you're grateful for and all those amazing, beautiful things places you've been and stuff. That was really nice.
It's such a sliver of them all. Our elders tell us that time flies by. Children now grown only yesterday cried, and the years that pass they will never return. This is a lesson most awesome to learn. Action is writing, it's the ink of our lives, our passion the colors that cannot be wiped. As days turn to weeks and as weeks turn to years, will we find that as days turn to weeks and as weeks turn to years. Oh God, I forgot the next line. Something is, oh, screw it. I've known that one so much in the back of my head. I thought, I don't have to rehearse that one. I know it too well, but I don't remember it. I'm just going to give up and go to the next person. You got one out of me and the start of another. That's good enough.
Thank you, Joseph.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Scott's going to do a couple more. Steve, do you have any more you want to do? Because Scott will do two more if he wants, and then Steve, you want to do 2 more if you want, or think while Scott's doing
Sure.
2 more, you could think if you want to do 2 more or not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great.
I'll keep it going.
Okay, thanks, Steve. Okay,
Okay.
Scott, you're on.
All right. The theme of this little set is lesser known cover songs in the key of G that are vaguely sad sounding. So I'm going to look up the lyrics for this first one. This song is called Chinatown. It is by a group named Girl Pool. And let me grab these lyrics. Okay. Looking at a picture of you in Chinatown, getting dizzy standing up for you when you're around. Thought I liked you, I was busy biting my nails. Everyone's a prophet when they don't know what to say. Hard to remember your coat is checked at the end of the day. And if I told you I loved you, would you take it the wrong way? Come down and visit with me. I'm lying dead on my knees. Do you feel restless when you realize you're alive? Looking back on November, you could paint. Hold on, I'm gonna start that verse again. Looking back on. This is killing me. There we go. Looking back on November, you could paint me anyway. I'm still looking for sternness in the way I say my name. I am nervous for tomorrow and today. Cut my hair when I'm feeling like I don't have a place, and the mirror's reflection pushes me farther away. If I love myself, would I take it the wrong way? Come down and visit with me. I'm lying dead on my knees. Do you feel restless when you realize I'm alive?
Hey, Scott.
Short little song. Okay, other song is by a guy called Trent Dabbs. The only song I know by Girl Pool is Chinatown. This is the only song I know by Trent Dabbs. This is called Goes Without Saying. can't be saved, with transgression still on my lips. Remembering whatever you do, whatever it takes, the end of the day, oh, we both know the truth. Oh, I'm sorry, but it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, but it goes without saying sometimes. Confessing like it's written in stone, and I'll take the blame. Give me your faith, 'cause that's sacred, and you feel it when it's gone. You and I are one and the same, and we both lose what's on the line, and salvation could go so far tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, but it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, but it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that it goes without saying sometimes. I'm sorry that it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that it goes without saying sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry that it goes without saying.
God, that was cool. Where'd you find the song?
I wish I remembered, but it's just in my music on my iPhone, and I like the song a lot.
Great. Um, okay, so our closer for this evening is Steve Woolwine. So whenever you're ready, Steve.
Alrighty. I think I'm playing these for your birthday because I think you always said you liked these, so I found two.
Yay.
And if I could just play them. Let's see. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. There's a backwards old town is often remembered. the many times that my memories are warm. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? But I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to an abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes. We'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel. They tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Where they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes flow down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
I love that song.
I thought you said you did, and I didn't know if you really meant it.
I do love that song. I get goosebumps whenever you sing it.
Well, let's see if I can get through this one. This is really, I haven't played this in forever. almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And I'm driving down the road, I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Down a country road, take me home. Down a country road.
Hey, Steve. I love that song.
I thought you did.
Yeah, you picked two great songs for my birthday. Thank you.
Oh, happy birthday. That's why someone said that. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. Happy birthday, Marie-Louise. It's been a year already. Wow.
Marie-Louise, is today your birthday, the 12th?
Yes.
Happy birthday. I didn't
Oh,
realize
wow.
we're so close together.
Yeah.
Well, let me share a fun fact that kind of connects us all. The fleet operations manager at the ambulance headquarters where I resigned, that I gave 3 poems to resign. Well, he eventually would resign and get artistic, and he wrote a book, Escaping Alcatraz, that they're making into a movie. Well, he was invited to the Oscars, and he was in the audience, and he happened to be sitting behind Jodie Foster and Brendan Fraser, and I can't remember the other person's name. But I turn on the Oscars, literally less than 2 minutes later, I see Jodie Foster, and I look over her shoulder, and there's Michael Esslinger sitting right there. And then Jamie Lee Curtis, her face is superimposed right there. So it's her face, then my old operations manager, and then Jodie Foster. It's like, how cool is that? Right on. So it's your birthday. Feel part of the Oscars because somehow we're connected there. The whole 6 degrees of separation, we're all connected. So happy birthday, Marie-Louise.
Thanks, Joseph.
Little fun fact.
Yeah, thank you. And yes, Steve, that song makes me want to sing along and dance and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, it makes me happy. So thank you.
Yeah, glad I could get it out.
You did it. You did it. Well, that's our show, folks. So thanks everybody for another great open mic night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. Have a great weekend,
Scott.
everyone. Love y'all.
Thanks, Joseph. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Judy. Thanks, Wendell.
Feel better, Scott.
Hey,